So the game I'm playing today is called Cardinal Chains. This is a really cool little puzzle game that I found on itch.io a while back. It revolves around a fairly simple concept. You have to trace colored lines through ascending number sequences. This game has been out for a few months now. It was uploaded to itch back in March of this year. It's also worth noting that this game is not free. It costs about $2, and it's also not available on Steam as far as I know. And to tell you guys the truth, I'm actually not playing the full version of the game. I am playing the demo, and I was kind of debating on whether or not I should feature this in one of my randomizer videos. Because for one thing, there isn't a whole lot to say about this game, but at the same time, I've kind of wanted to do a shorter upload just to make up for all of the incredibly long videos that I've been putting out recently, which is exactly why I'm playing this game today. Now, the demo is still quite expansive. There's about 100 levels in total, and I believe the full version of the game has 500 levels. There is a vast wealth of content that you're getting here for not only $2, but also for free. Granted, the amount of content in this game doesn't quite exceed N++ levels of ridiculousness, but gets pretty close. Right, so let's get started here. I should also mention that I'm not going to try and beat all 100 levels of the demo, and I've already played this extensively off screen. I beat about half the demo in my spare time. So you have this red X over here, and you have a bunch of ones. Something that I also like about this game is that all of the numbers are displayed in like this classic LCD font. I don't know why, but I've always really appreciated this this style of font. Probably because it reminds me of like the old school LCD displays that you sometimes still see even today. So what we have to do is that we have to fill all the tiles here with color, and that's just it. Once all of the tiles on the screen get filled with color, we can then proceed to the next level. So let's do just that. So you'll also notice that the color scheme has changed. It basically went from night mode to day. As far as I know, the change in colors doesn't actually mean anything. It's just that each level kind of cycles between a day mode and a night mode. I don't really understand the point of it, honestly, but the first few levels are pretty simple, so they all involve just dragging this red X, or I guess obtaining the color from the red X and dragging it through all the tiles, and that's how you get through a lot of the first few levels right here. But the game does start getting more complicated later on. It's just kind of, you know, teaching you the mechanics. These are kind of like tutorial levels, just teaching you the main mechanics here, so you can drag in any order you prefer. Okay, this one is a little bit tricky here because there is a specific order that you have to color these tiles in. You can't go from up, like you can't start from the right and then go to top and then move around like this, because then, as you can see, yeah. So if you collide with another line right here, or I guess if you trace over a line, it deletes it. So we can't color in all the tiles like this, because then there's one tile remaining right over here. There's no way we can get to it though, as you can see. When we go through that line, or that part of the line, it just erases everything. What we want to do instead is that we want to go the other way around. We want to go downwards, and that's about it for that level. So then we get introduced to the ascending number sequences, so now you have a 2 right here. So all we have to do is simply draw the line through the 1s and then the 2. So I can't actually demonstrate how exactly this works. So the numbers cannot go in a descending sequence. So for instance, if I try coloring in the number 2 first, and then I try going to the number 1s, like I tried coloring in the number 1s, as you can see, I can't actually do anything, because I am trying to drag my cursor through the 1s, but it's not doing anything. So what I have to do instead is just delete this, and try coloring in the 1s first. So that's the main gimmick of this puzzle game. You have to color in all of the tiles in order of ascending sequence. So color in all the 1s first, and then the 2s, and then the 3s and 4s and 5s and so on, because this game does get a lot more complicated later on, especially when it starts throwing in more colors. So again, I'll just demonstrate this right here, drawing through the 2s, and then I can't draw through the 1s. What exactly are we... Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to the top first and then move to the right. There we go. Pretty simple stuff. Pretty simple stuff, yeah, and then it's going to start throwing in the 3s. So once again, let's draw the line like that. Very nice indeed. I think there is a specific way we have to do this. So click on the X, and we have to, yeah, we kind of have to do like a little, like, snake motion right here in order to color in all of these tiles. Very good indeed. So yeah, it starts off really simple. There is a specific way we have to do this, yeah, just like that. Very nice indeed. Yeah, and then we start getting introduced to 4s and 5s. Again, it's the same principle. We just have to color in in ascending order. This one's a little bit more complicated. This one requires a bit of thinking. So, how did I... Oh god, how did I get through this again? Oh wait, no. I see how I got through it. Just like this. Just like this. Sometimes the path does become very clear almost immediately. And I mean, I should already know the solutions to most of these puzzles, because like I said at the beginning of the video, I've played through most of these already. So now we're getting introduced to 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Again, not complicated. The game does start off relatively slow at first, I will admit. I do feel like these tutorial levels kind of last for maybe just a little bit too long, because as you can see, we're already going to level 18, and we still only have one color available to us. But it's gonna ramp up very quickly, as you'll see within the next few levels right here. We're gonna get into the spicier stuff, guys. We're gonna start getting into the extremely difficult stuff. Actually, I already screwed this up, because I think what I have to do, actually, is go this way, I think. Yes, indeed. This would probably be a lot easier if I was recording my cursor, but I'm not gonna bother, because my cursor would just be annoying to have on the screen. Again, I think this one you just need to... Yeah, you kind of have to start forming a spiral, but then you need to reverse the direction of the spiral. Alright, so right here is where we're gonna get introduced to a brand new color. We have green, and, okay, wait, I should probably slow down for a moment just to explain this here. So, you have a green X and a red X now. So, what we can do is that we can now draw green lines. Of course, the green and red lines, as you may have been able to guess, they can't overlap each other, but as you can see, they don't necessarily get erased. Like, they don't instantly get erased. As a matter of fact, actually, no, you can overlap them. Or wait, can you? I don't know, it just looked like the green line stayed there for a moment. Oh, okay, I guess when you actually place the lines down, then the green gets erased. Okay, I get it. That confused me there for a moment, because I was wondering why the green line wasn't getting erased. So, in some levels, you're gonna have to use multiple colors in order to trace through all the tiles. So for this one right here, the red line needs to go through the bottom tiles, and then the green line can just color in all of the other ones. And then level 24, this one you really need to think about what exactly you're doing, because there is a very specific way you have to do this, and I think it involves... Yeah, and it involves that. It involves something as simple as that. Now, if you think the levels are crazy right now, which, to be honest, they aren't. Also, by the way, this level actually forms the Cardinal Chains logo. Or at least the Cardinal Chains logo that you see on the App Store and Google Play. Because this game is also available on iOS and Android, by the way. But just hold your horses, because I'm not ending the video just yet. There's still a few other things that I would like to show off. At least a few other levels. I'll probably try playing through at least half the demo. Try playing through all the levels that I managed to beat off screen. Okay, this one I remember having a bit of a difficult time with. If I'm trying to remember this correctly here. I think Mr. Lean, Mean, and Green will have to color in some tiles around his area, but not so much that it ends up blocking off Mr. Red over here. Mr. Red Dead. Mr. Red Dead Redemption. Anyway, we have to... Okay, I'm really trying to remember what exactly we were supposed to do here, because I actually don't really remember. Oh god. Oh god, was it this way? Was it these tiles? No, it can't possibly be these tiles, because now the green is blocked off. Okay, so I think what we might have to do is that maybe green has to... Oh wait, no, I might have... Is this how I solved it before? No, this is definitely not how I solved it before. Okay, wait a second. Oh wait, no, I found it. I found it. I think red needs to color in exactly half the tiles, and green needs to color in the bottom half. It should be noted that none of these levels are procedurally generated. All 100 levels in the demo, and in addition to that, all 500 levels in the full version of the game, they were designed by the game's developer, and again, this game was mostly developed by just one person. Okay, the solution here is to just draw the red through the 2's and the 3 and 4, and then green can go for the 1, 5, and 6. I think in level 31 we get introduced to the third color. Some of the later levels contain as much as 8 different colors that you need to use in order to color in the entire board. So if you're not impressed by this yet, believe me, it gets very insane later on. Am I thinking about this correctly? Maybe I have to do the thing again? That's definitely not the thing I want to do. Because where's Mr. Green gonna go? I think he has to go somewhere. He's not down there though. Not down there, though, because I'm pretty sure red needs to go to the left side for some reason or other. I don't think it's for that reason, though. Hang on a minute. I think we want to actually... Yeah, we want to do this, like, little zigzag motion again. Actually, yes, that is exactly what we want to do, because then only tiles that green has to color in are those. As far as I know, none of these puzzles are open-ended. I do believe there is a very specific solution. I don't know, part of me kind of felt like it might have been open-ended when I first played it, just given the intricate designs of most of these puzzles here, but no, I'm pretty sure there's a very specific pattern that you need to follow, and good lord, I am like screwing up that pattern right now. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found the pattern. Alright, here we go. So now we get introduced to the third color, which is not blue. It looks more like cyan to me. And also, I don't think I did this correctly. I think, yeah, the cyan needs to go to the top. Gets the top number 1. So now that we have a third color here, we really need to begin thinking about where exactly we want to color all the tiles. Like, which colors do we want to add in exactly? Which tiles do we want to color in a specific color, I mean? Also, how many times am I saying color? Good lord. Come up with some other synonyms, please. Be a little bit more verbose. Well, actually, maybe not be too verbose, because time is a valuable asset. You don't want to waste other people's time, nor do you want to waste your own. I'm pretty sure that's not the intended solution, but hang on. Let me just try and figure some stuff out here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not how I solved it before. Well, actually, it might... No. This is not how I solved it at all. Could it possibly have been that I put it down here? Okay, no. It definitely wasn't. That's definitely not how I solved it. Because now we have only like one tile remaining. I can't color that in, because I just colored in a 2. I can't have it descending. I mean, there aren't that many places for green to go, because we have 1 over here, and we only have a bunch of 2's. Yeah, these right here are the only tiles that I can actually color him in. Okay, so I think I need to draw him in like this. I'm pretty sure that's what I have to do. Okay, yeah, actually, yes. That is exactly what I have to do. And then the red can just go in and get the last remaining tiles. See, but when you look at the final solution, you can kind of tell that there is a specific pattern you have to follow, because you see how the tiles that red and green have to color in, they're forming like a perfect square, and then cyan can go and just grab the rest of them. So there's definitely an intended solution to these puzzles. There's a definitive strategy. Well, maybe not strategy necessarily, but there is a very specific solution, a very specific handcrafted solution. And again, I'm still like extremely mesmerized by just how much content there actually is in this game. Because like I said, even the demo has like 1/5 of the game in it. It still contains like 100 levels. You're still getting a lot of bang for your buck, even if you're not deciding to pay for this game. Really does remind me of N++, because that game had, like, literally thousands of levels, and if I'm not mistaken, they were all handcrafted. They were all made by the game's developers. There was no, like, procedural generation or anything going on. And what was even more impressive about that game is that none of the levels felt the exact same. It didn't feel like they were just reusing ideas from previous levels and making, like, minor alterations to them. Like, minor alterations to their layouts, I mean. And with Cardinal Chains, I kind of feel the exact same way. Because none of the puzzles that I've played in the demo feel the exact same. They all feel like they present their own unique challenges. So I'm always genuinely impressed when developers manage to pull something off like that. Because honestly, that does require a lot of talent. To add in like hundreds or even thousands of levels into a video game and having like none of them feel the exact same, or just like minor tweaks to earlier levels, that definitely requires talent. That definitely requires a lot of talent. Personally, I would say that Cardinal Chains is probably more impressive in that regard, because if I'm not mistaken, I think N++ was developed by a group of people, not just one person. This game, on the other hand, was just developed by one person, so that makes it all the more impressive to me. Anyway, we're getting introduced to a fourth color now. We have orange here. Yeah, I guess all the colors we're getting introduced to, I guess, in a way also kind of reminds me of Thomas Was Alone. But yeah, it's starting to get pretty complicated now, because we need to use 2 colors here. 2 color... What the hell am I talking about? It's because I'm looking at the 2's right here. I'm getting my numbers confused. But no, we have 4 colors now, and, well, we need to use 4 colors in order to, bring vibrance into this monochromatic tile set. So the levels are starting to get really complicated now, so we're gonna need to think. We're gonna need to think long and hard about what exactly we're supposed to be doing here. And as a matter of fact, I think I already figured this one out. Yeah. Usually in this game, whenever it introduces a brand new color, the levels do tend to become incredibly easy all of a sudden. I think because it's just trying to introduce you to the new color, so it's like it's introducing some very simple puzzles at first, but then once you get used to the fact that you now have, like, millions of different colors that you have to balance and that you have to tend to, then it starts ramping up the difficulty. I think for this one, maybe I have to just... Yeah, I think I have to just... Yes, I definitely have to just. I already figured it out. Okay, I think the solutions are sort of coming back to me. Because to tell you guys the truth, I don't remember the solutions to most of these later puzzles. Okay, where we want Orange to go? We want him to go right here. I don't think we want him to go right here. I think we want him to go this way, matter-of-factly. And we want... Do we want Cyan to go that way? Oh, no. We don't want him to go there, because he's gonna... Wait, who am I talking about again? Am I talking about Cyan or Red? No, I don't want Red to go down here, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna get stuck there, and have nowhere else to go. I think what I actually want to do is probably get... Yeah, probably get Green to go in there. Oh god, wait a second. Do I want to draw Red like this? Okay, yes, I do want to draw Red like that. There we go. Very cool indeed. Okay, this one I actually saw in a preview screenshot, because this level appears in one of the preview screenshots for Cardinal Chains on itch. Wait, how did I do this one again? Yeah, I think I had to color in... the red like that. Oh yeah, here we go. I remember this now. I remember. Just like that. Yeah, I guess you could say I kind of cheated for that one when I first stumbled across it. You can literally view the solution to this puzzle on the game's itch.io page, because it's featured as one of the preview screenshots. But then you'll notice that in some of the later levels, it'll actually remove colors, so we don't have orange anymore. Again, that kind of reminds me of Thomas Was Alone. It seemed to get that game out of my head recently for some reason. Maybe that's just a testament to how much I love that damn game. Maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the solution right there, guys. Okay, this level I remember. I'm pretty sure either Cyan or Orange has to go into the 8. Or is it the green? It might have actually been the green. It was definitely the green. Okay, to tell you guys the truth, I was expecting myself to struggle a little bit more with this, because I swear to God I don't remember most of the solutions to any of these puzzles, but it's like I'm just breezing through this right now. Okay, wait. I have to reconfigure this, because I definitely goofed. I definitely made a goof at some point. At some point down the road, a goof was committed. Okay, where do I want to... Actually, hang on a second. Do I maybe want to place the Cyan right there? I don't think I want to place the Cyan there. Ooh, can I? No. Because when I go through that... Yeah, because then Orange is not going to be able to go anywhere, so that's not going to work. Unless Orange has to go like this. Green has to... Oh, wait. I didn't want to erase Orange's work. Sorry. I hear a lot of police sirens on the road right now. I wonder if it's that douchebag who was revving his engine at 12:30 in the morning in one of my Monster Truck Madness videos from a few months ago. I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. No, because even my grandparents have been getting pissed off at him, because that's around the area that they live. Because I am actually recording this at my grandparents' house right now. And, well, needless to say, those... I don't like the new people who have moved in at all. As a matter of fact... I'm pretty sure the same guy who was revving his engine at 12:30 in the morning in one of my older videos, I'm pretty sure the same guy actually cut me off on the road not too long ago. Like when I was actually driving to my grandparents' house. I don't know why these guys think that they're in like such a damn hurry. I mean, the guy was literally driving back to his own house. Why are you in such a rush, dude? Like, relax. Also, what exactly am I supposed to do in this level again? I don't remember. I think it might have involved something to do with this. I'm pretty sure. Was it? Well, I know that the blue has to definitely go somewhere. Or Cyan. I keep getting those colors confused. Oh wait, I might remember. Yeah, I definitely have to do something with the red here. Where does the red have to go? Okay, like that. Okay, wait a second. Maybe I could... No, because there's another one in here. Actually, no. That would be okay. Because then I could just draw the Cyan through the 3 is. Yeah, and then the green still has somewhere to go. The green still has somewhere to go. That's fine. Okay, and then level 45 is where it introduces us to the 5th color, purple. So Mr. Purple People Eater here has to, what exactly do you have to do again? You have to, like, color in some part of the area, but I don't remember how much. This one's by far the most complicated level we've encountered. I'm trying to think about this here. Trying to think about a solution. Oh, wait. Well, no. Orange is not going to be able to move anywhere, so you know what? You need to get out of here. You need to just go. You need to just leave and never come back. Then we can color in the orange like this, but the only issue here is that we have one tile remaining. If we color in the orange like this, then orange is not going to have anywhere else to go. We can color in green like that. No, but that's not exactly going to work either. I don't remember how I solved this. I'm already not remembering. Well, purple can go there. Yeah, but then everyone else has nowhere else to go. Red definitely can't go that way, because then there's a 1 over here, but then the 1's going to be the only one that's left remaining. Ooh, okay. I figured it out. Actually, that didn't take me as long to figure out as I thought it would. I don't even remember if this was the solution I came to before, but yeah, a very, very specific pattern that you need to move these lines into. That's definitely one of the harder levels in the game. Okay, now where exactly did all you guys go again? I have to figure this out quickly. I have to quickly figure it out. Okay, well, green's not going to be able to move anywhere. Come on. Give green some space, please. Okay, but there's only 1 remaining now, so I have to try and find a way to get to that one. And the only problem... Yeah, the only problem is that there's a 1 here, so red can't move into that. Did I put orange up here before? Or actually... No, I'm pretty sure I put the cyan down here. And then I had orange color in these tiles. Unless I had purple do that instead. And then maybe I brought cyan down? Probably? Unless maybe I brought orange over that way. But then no, green's not going to have anywhere else to move. Oh, here we go. I put purple on top. Yeah, I got the correct idea. I had to put orange on the bottom part over here. And now we're reduced to just 2 colors. Now this one I do actually remember, because this took me a lot more time to figure out than it probably should have in retrospect. There's a very specific way that you have to draw this. It's not that. You have to color in a specific set of tiles red in this level. I'm struggling to remember which one exactly, because I don't think it was this. Unless maybe it was these tiles? No, it definitely wasn't these tiles, because then red's gonna have, like, nowhere to move. But then I can't move down like that. Oh, right, no, the green has to go to the other side. That's right, I remember now. Because literally the only tiles that red has to fill in are the 2 tiles. Like, the 2 tiles in the top right corner. And then green can just fill everything else in. Got orange and cyan back now. I don't remember what exactly I'm supposed to do with you boys. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out as fast as I can. Feel like it might have something to do with that, and something to do with this. Oh my god, yeah, exactly. Okay, this game's actually a little bit easier than I remember it being, and I don't know how I could have forgotten, because the last time I played this was like a week ago. I guess one trick to beating these levels would be to draw out all the lines first. Draw out all the lines that you think are correct, and then when you notice that you've committed some sort of screw-up, just rearrange them accordingly. Oh, wait a second, this level's coming back to me. Okay, yeah, this level I don't like. This level I don't like. Wait, I think I might remember now, because I think I have to put the orange tiles through all these 2s down here, and then the red tiles can just go through the 1 and 2. I mean, orange doesn't really have anywhere to go, because it can only be drawn through 2 tiles. So orange doesn't really have that much space to move. Neither does green, honestly, because this is about as far out as it can go. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about this incorrectly. This is the only tile that orange has to even color in. Yeah, just this top 2. And I was getting the right idea for purple, because I was thinking that I had to get it through the 1 right here, 1, 1, and 2. And I know that cyan had to go through at least one of these lines, like an entire row, or column, of tiles right here. Yeah, and then red just has to color in all the other ones. Okay, well this is the last level that I'm gonna play then, because this is about as far as I had gotten in the demo when I played this off screen. Let me try thinking about this here. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is right, but you know what, let's just try it out anyway. Oh wait, no. Color it the other way. There we go, so we can get the 3s that way. Very good. Very nice. Oh god, did I... Wait, did I? No. A thing died. A thing definitely got screwed up. Wait, no, that's not the solution at all. Oh god, what am I doing? I think orange might be in an okay place, because I don't think it can really go anywhere else. Okay, well, the only problem now is where exactly is the cyan gonna go? Oh wait, no. I know exactly where it goes. And I think I also know where exactly the orange goes. Okay, yeah, it's not supposed to color in all the tiles. The purple is supposed to go in and capture the 1s and just this tiny 3 right next to the red. There we go. Well, that's the halfway point of the demo, and I have no clue how to solve this puzzle because I haven't played it off screen, and I'm not going to attempt to, because I think we are done with this video. Also, I don't think I mentioned this up to this point, but Cardinal Chains doesn't have music, only sound effects, and even the sound effects are, like, very minimal in this game. But there you go, guys. That is the first half of the Cardinal Chains demo, and I guess, by that extension, the first 1/10 of the entire game, because I assume the full game also has the first 100 levels from the demo. But this is a really unique little puzzle game, revolves around a very simple concept, but it's immensely satisfying to play. As I mentioned in previous videos, I'm always a fan of games that utilize color in some way, shape, or form, and you have to use said colors in order to find out the intended solution to a puzzle. It's one of the reasons why I love hue so much, but this one might be even better than that. The puzzles are so well designed, and there's so many of them as well. 500 different puzzles, and they were all handcrafted by just one person. There's no, like, random generation or anything. I mean, I guess it would be kind of neat if the developer chose to add, like, an option to procedurally generate levels, thus allowing for a potentially infinite set of levels, because I have played other puzzle games in the past that do utilize similar features, like Hexcells Infinite comes to mind, as does Lion and Dissembler. But either way, this game is still pretty neat, and the fact that there's so many levels, the game will last you for a fair amount of time, that's for sure. Probably won't last you as long as N++, just in terms of how much content there actually is. I don't know why I keep comparing this game to N++, because they're not even on the same playing field. I mean, N++ is an extremely difficult platformer. This is just a very, dare I say, casual puzzle game for casual people, and because of that, it probably won't appeal to everyone. But these kind of games certainly appeal to me, which is one of the reasons why I keep reviewing them on my channel, and I usually present them to you guys in the hopes that they may appeal to some of you. So, with that being said, if you want to purchase Cardinal Chains, the link is in the description, and if you want to play the demo, well, the link to that is also in the description. It's available on the same page. Like, both the demo and the full version of the game are available on itch.io, and you can play the demo from directly within your browser, or you can download it as well. One of the great things about the Unity game engine, browser-based gaming won't die as long as that thing remains around. But anyway, I do highly implore you to go play Cardinal Chains if you're even remotely a fan of these kinds of puzzle games. Honestly, out of all the puzzle games that I've covered so far this year, this is probably the best one by far. It's gonna be a real challenge for other puzzle games to impress me as much as this game has. Hell, this could even mark the first time that I've actually purchased a game from itch. I mean, I do sort of wish that the game would be brought to Steam. I mean, itch is not a bad platform, but in terms of the kind of games that they actually allow, I don't know, I feel like their rules regarding that have become a little bit draconian in recent years, but whatever. I don't feel like getting political in this video right now. Honestly, getting political on YouTube is the last thing you want to do. I mean, if you're deliberately trying to alienate your audience, then sure, go ahead, I won't stop you. That's your decision at the end of the day, but given the current climate, I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, go play Cardinal Chains. It's a great game. Probably one of the better puzzle games to come out this year. Oh yeah, and the links to the iOS and Android versions are in the description as well. Almost forgot to mention that. Anyway, thanks for watching as always, guys. I'll see you in the next video I make. Later.